So, I figure we should probably go, get a new outfit, or at least a new shirt or something.
Yeah, we need to look stylish.
Also, if you look around in the night market, you can find people to sell you things for your apartment. So, now we got an air conditioner.
I'll send someone to install it.
Does it, like, change anything, or is it just atmospheric?
It's, yeah, it's just basically cosmetic.
Oh, okay.
But hey, we have an air conditioner now. I imagine it gets pretty hot in China.
Sure.
I mean, it's pretty hot in Vietnam, so...
I mean, I guess, when you have, like, a sprawling metropolis like this, or just, like, high-rises everywhere, it must be a little taxing.
Yeah. Alright, so I bought a new shirt, and I think some new shoes.
Now, is there any, like, purpose to changing clothes?
If you wear some, like, sets of outfits, you can get, like, face experience or, damage boosts. Sometimes, though. If you wear, like, a full matching set.
Right.
I don't think I am, so I don't have any bonuses. But oh well.
Need to work on that.
I do, but... the selection they're giving me is not the greatest.
Coordination is gratification.
You want to sell it?
No, I want you to run it in the harbor. Insurance is really good.
Isn't this considered insurance fraud?
Well, only if they find out.
That's true. I guess we can pretend to be a thug.
I mean, aren't we?
Oh, you're right. We're perfect for the job.
See, you wearing a giant 9 on your chest makes me trying to think of what the specific, like, number stigmas they have out in China.
I don't know if this is just Japan, but... Well, actually, I think it might just be Japan, because the number 4 sounds like death.
Yeah.
Or the word for death. I'm not sure what numerical stigmas there are.
I think, I want to say 7, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either.
We'll have to give that to the thread. Yeah.
Also, this car's a piece of shit. And it's the most valuable thing they had?
Well, I mean, it's beaten up, but it's probably worth a ton of money.
Fine. Anyway, let's just fast travel over to here. So this is the introduction to drug busts. We just gotta hack a security camera here so we can go spy on them later and arrest someone for, you know, dealing drugs. But first we gotta get rid of the thugs. You want some groceries?
How would they even... It seems weird.
How would they what?
Well, how would they even know, like, you're messing with a specific box that would will allow you to wash them?
Well, I mean, like, we're getting rid of the thugs so that no one knows that we're gonna mess with the box.
Well, I mean, I would assume that, like, messing with the box isn't really indicative of anything.
It is. Well, it just lets us have access to the security camera.
Apparently the cops can't afford, like, an electrician uniform.
I guess not.
You stabbed that guy right in the heart. Well, he's a jerk.
Hey man, I just want to get rid of these thugs so I can go hack this camera.
Yeah, you did more than just get rid of them. A permanent solution to this problem.
So this is hacking. You basically just play Mastermind, or whatever this game's called. Just figure out the 4 digits.
Yeah, Mastermind.
Is that what this game's called?
Yeah, Mastermind. You know, Mastermind's great.
I've never actually played, I never actually had anyone to play it with when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
This implementation of Mastermind is pretty simple. Like, you get a couple tries to do it, but if you basically just keep cycling through numbers, you will basically never really fail it. Now we gotta go back to our apartment and do a drug bust.
Now, if you say you mess up and you end up losing the mastermind game, does it lock you out permanently of it, or can you just
No,
retry
you just
it?
restart.
Oh, okay.
You just get a different password. Also, because we're technically in a mission right now, we can't actually use the taxi fast travel.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so either we gotta hoof it all the way back on foot, or we could just steal a bike. You know.
Thank God for editing.
Yeah. Also, you can lose cop points for being clumsy, which is kind of dumb.
The cops aren't allowed to be clumsy. Everybody knows it.
Okay, so how this works is basically you just gotta go find the security camera you just hacked, and then you just gotta watch for the deal going down. This one confused me a little bit because I didn't actually like notice that any actual deal going down. Like I just saw, I mean, I guess that little interaction between the guy walking away and the guy in the black shirt was the deal, but I don't know. It didn't look like a deal to me.
Just like two guys just chatting a little bit.
Here, have some gum. Your breath kind of stinks.
Is that why he's just like slowly walking away? Made him sad.
So it's this guy we want to arrest. I was just the shield didn't actually like catch my eye at all. You can't actually like identify like random people as the supplier and have them arrested.
Now, I assume that like must affect the rating.
Oh no, it just the people doing the arresting just get really confused. It's like, hey, he's not the supplier, or you'll actually have someone arrested for like, and you discover that they've been doing some other shady stuff.
Inspector Tang?
So really, there's no penalty?
Nope.
Wow, this really is a shady cop department.
I agree. Now, if I'm gonna get close to him, I'm gonna need a good disguise. Can you have your people send something over?
All right. Keep me informed.
Got it.
Alright, so that's basically all we can do with this case for now. Until, like, we get our disguise in order.
Oh yeah, level up.
But yeah, cop upgrades are more like abilities, like actual abilities, like, now we can use a Slim Jim to break into cars without setting off an alarm.
Rip Macho Man Randy Savage.
Also, we can change our clothes at our apartment whenever, so I'm gonna take that hat off.
What do you have against hats?
I don't like hat hair, okay?
Look, if you have your hair short, you don't have hat hair.
So I was gonna go do the Triad mission, but we got a little lady out here.
Speak English?
I like to think so. Not enough to get by anyways. You?
Yeah, Wait, what do you mean? Oh.
Ways smooth.
Yeah, I speak English.
I kinda guessed. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for this place.
So, this character here is voiced by Emma
I thought
Stone.
it was around here. It's supposed to be a kung fu school, but I'm totally lost. I have no sense of direction.
I don't really have much else to say about her right now.
Not too far. I can give you a ride.
You know, this is why we have GPS on the phones
Uh,
and Google Map.
okay, yeah, that
But who's to say that
My name's Amanda, by the way.
the GPS is accurate, or the address in the guidebook is still relevant?
Look, as long as you're not using your iPhone GPS and driving straight into the ocean, you're fine.
Hey, that's what you get the Google Maps app for.
To Hong Kong. You thinking of becoming Chinese?
No, I just finished college, and I'm doing a bit of traveling. You know, figuring out what to do with my life, that sort of thing.
How's that going?
Seems like a little bit of an
I've only
odd
been traveling
destination.
a few weeks, so no real
Well, I mean, we're
progress
just going
so
sightseeing right now.
far.
But,
I'm checking out Hong Kong.
this conversation lasts way longer than the
What
actual
about you?
trip to get
You
there.
got it all figured out?
Assuming you're not
Wouldn't say that.
playing
I got
nice with the
a few
rules of traffic like I
issues I'm
wasn't.
working on clearing up. Maybe once that's dealt with, I'll get on to figuring out life.
Oh, yeah? You got any pointers?
Well, the trick to Hong Kong is learning to live by ancient Chinese wisdom. Look both ways before crossing the street, always buckle your seatbelt, and only apply makeup at red lights. Don't text and drive, you know, that kind of thing.
Words to live by.
You know, all that advice would have been good if you were in a car.
Yeah.
Bam Bam Club.
Back home,
I can't buckle my seatbelt on a motorcycle.
It's really hard to apply makeup while wearing a crash helmet.
So next we gotta go check out a temple. I really do like the city of Hong Kong in this game. It's just so lively looking.
It looks really well realized.
Yeah. Another change that they made from Definitive or from the original is that there are more people in the city now, just pedestrians and cars in general.
Huh.
It just helps the city feel more alive.
Wow.
I'm kind of curious as to why they couldn't get that in the original version.
Unfortunately, the school is
Console limitations, I guess?
not that temple anyway.
Didn't they use
Remember, this game was developed for
backdrop
PS3 and Xbox 360
Faces of
originally,
Carnage?
Right,
which
right,
I think both had less than like a gig of RAM total.
right. Makes sense.
Yeah, these are meant, or Definitive Edition was meant for, what is it?
Meant for PC.
PS4 and Xbone.
PC Master Race. Everybody knows that.
Also, yes, PC version too. The PC version is really nice because I don't have to buy a whole new console for it. Also, it's just, without sales, this game is cheaper on Steam than on consoles. Like, regularly, Definitive Edition just costs a flat $30,
Wow.
as opposed to $60 for console versions.
Isn't this school supposed to be in a temple?
Now, have you ever? I assume you haven't played GTA, like the GTA 5.
I haven't.
Okay. I'll see if I can see how this compares as we get further into this.
I played a little bit of GTA 4, and I like this game a lot more than GTA 4.
I read about your school in my guidebook.
I've also played the shit out of Saints Row 3 and 4, and I like this game more than those two games too.
Wow, that's a huge praise right there.
It's so good.
I'm not being sarcastic. I know I sound sarcastic when I say that, but
Also read about this place in some book?
Well,
Wait. I know you.
Yes, Sifu. I used to be your student. I'm Wei Shen.
Ah, yes. The one who went to America. So you brought this girl back with you. Your skill level with girls, very good. Now time to assess your skill level.
I wish that was a progress bar.
Oh man, Sifu Kwok is great. So we can go to the dojo just to do some training. This is the introduction to locking on, which is a thing I never really actually need to use, like, at all. I mean, it's kinda cool that you can do directional strikes like this, but it's really not necessary.
Why is that?
I see time in America has rusted your...
Because, like, as long as you're just facing the general direction of an enemy, you'll basically just target them.
Automatically, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Here at Kung Fu School, you learn new techniques, like this sweeping kick that trips enemies.
I'm trying to figure out what's up with the mats.
They're probably old and worn.
Oh, it's a logo. I was wondering what the heck that symbol was.
Oh, yeah, that's a logo.
I realized it was a yin yang.
Yeah, it is. So after you've practiced the new technique enough, then you just beat the shit out of the students.
Try to steer them in the right direction, especially the younger ones. But they all want to be Songong Yi. Now I just train them in the ways of my art. Try to teach them compassion and discretion.
So,
And
who is Sun On Yi?
Sun On Yi is, a big, like,
Jade Rat.
let's just say it's a big, like, Yakuza, like, organization.
good.
Song Dynasty? That's like 1,000 years old or something. That's real?
Part of a set of
Our mission as an undercover cop is to infiltrate the Sun on Yi and, I guess, try to shut it down from the inside.
Right, right.
Whole set. What happened to the others?
stolen by a former student, corrupted by the Triads.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Sifu.
So was I. This
Oh man, we're gonna get the collection back, aren't we?
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Fun fact, I actually already missed one really easy to get one.
It was good to see you again, Wei.
But it's not like
Oh,
you're
well.
ever like you're never locked out of content in this game, right?
No, like,
That was fun.
you can just go and get all of them,
I need to get
at,
home,
and the ones that you potentially could be locked out of, I think the game forces you to get. So,
Like-
there's no way you can't get all of the statues.
Could you like get all the statues before ever even?
No, a couple of them are locked by story areas.
Oh, okay.
All right. You want to fight?
Also, if you just go back inside the temple right away without any jade statues, you can just talk to these thugs to train.
Bring it.
What the hell did they have knives in here?
I don't know.
Jesus.
I guess this is practice with knife dudes.
It's like, yeah, I think I know why people are getting corrupted, quote unquote. Maybe it's because you're trying to kill them with knives.
Yeah, but it's okay. They won't touch us. Even if you do get hit in these training sessions, you don't actually take any damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these are probably just like play knives.
Like Fisher Price plastic knives. They say made in USA.
Made by the sweatshop next door.
They just steal some.
I like how he just didn't respond to the fact that I threw a knife right in his face.
And then you got stabbed and it didn't do anything.
So yeah, that's training, and for some reason there was no statue, there are no statues there.
Even though there's supposed to be one.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the point where I realized I forgot I don't have all of the or I didn't get the one really easy to get statue.
Maybe it's because that American chick stole it.
Oh no, Amanda, why?
Corrupted by the Triad. Wait, where'd you pull that helmet from? I don't think you want to be putting it on your head.
Well, safety first, you know.
I don't know, I have limits. You know, it's a really inefficient way to take the taxi.
I don't know why it's not letting me get in. Also, this is kind of a major problem with trying to hire a taxi. If you stealing a car and hiring a taxi are bound to the same button.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that earlier, where I hate games that have me sprint and vault over stuff with the same button.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying too.
Always
Also,
leads to this sort of issue.
I'm showing off a little Easter egg here.
Do I look like a cab driver to you?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
People can mistake you for an actual taxi driver, and it's pretty funny.
Wait, you okay, man? You look like someone took a shit on your face.
If you only knew where that helmet came from, Jackie.
God, you should just punch Jackie in the face right now.
Come on, we're just paying our dues. Winston's a loyal guy. He'll hook us up when the time's right.
You can't always wait for the world to hand you what you want.
You are the lightning in that rain,
Just take totally,
Jackie.
man. It's time to take a little initiative. We gotta prove ourselves to Winston and the Sun on Yi, or we'll never move up. Is there anything going down in the next few days?
Shit, yeah, there is. Dog Eyes has a big shipment of stolen goods coming in.
Well, it's good for Dog Eyes, but that might be too much too fast. Last thing I need right now is taking a sticky red pull up my ass.
Not like that. It's a small deal. Word is there's only
What is it with
one
shit
level
and
London
butts in
yard
this
looking
game?
after it.
I don't know.
That shit,
Nothing
if
but
Kid Winston
red
get a nice fat
butts.
cut, he's gonna be mad impressed. No way he doesn't promote us after that.
You'd have to be certain it couldn't be traced back to...
Come on, Jackie. Technically, we're not even sent on Yi yet.
Never gonna know it was us.
I mean, we hang out with them, but...
We won't unless you fuck it up. Come on, get in.
Time to move up in the world.
You know, I don't like Jackie all that much.
My uncle's a chop shop around.
I do, honestly. Like, he is one of my favorite characters.
He's too much of a tryhard.
Girlfriend.
Oh, yeah?
He's a pretty decent guy, all things considered, but we're not gonna see that for a little bit.
Want to talk to you?
Look, I just want him to get some sun.
That stopped me. I never asked anybody.
Yeah, he does need a lot of sun.
You ever think of finding somebody?
Like, start in small doses, is all I'm saying.
Wouldn't really work with my life right now.
Sure it could. Look at me.
You're one of a kind, Jackie. What's all the crap in the back?
The haul from my last score, baby.
Shouldn't you have, like, taken that out, Jackie?
Probably a good idea.
A bunch of stuff.
Who the hell steals CRT monitors?
Who still owns CRT monitors?
People who want to play retro games.
You don't need a CRT monitor for that.
I mean, you don't, but some like old game systems like look like garbage on like modern displays.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be CRT, right?
No, but CRT is like, like a classic system looks really nice on a CRT. I've been told.
Wait.
I'm not entirely sure why Jackie decided to like try to stop Wei from doing whatever it is, but what I think happens is that Wei is stripped to like get out of the van at that point, but the game still thinks like you're supposed to be driving. So that's Jackie's dialogue to say, hey, get back in the car, we're not there yet, even though we actually are there.
Look, I just like how Wei is going full on with this portrayal of the god of death, and that's why he just appeared out of nowhere. And on the 7th day, the loan was repaid. Jesus.
Yeah, you can just straight up electrocute dudes too.
It seems like it's a little too easy now.
I mean, there's a lot of like environmental objects around. Like, combat is not terribly hard.
I don't know how I feel on that. I think it's more of a good thing, just because like melee fights sometimes tend to get repetitive really quickly.
Yeah, I like it because it's a pretty quick way of just like evening out the playing field a little bit.
Yeah, especially when they throw a lot of guys at you.
Yeah.
Did
like,
that guy? Love it when that guy like crowbar just lies down. I'm tired.
So with any melee weapon, the more you use it, like, eventually it'll just like break and you can't use it. Like, look at that crowbar.
Yeah, my god. Did that guy have like titanium bones or something?
Maybe? Game, the fight was right there. I took the fight away.
The guy is dead. Completely.
He's swimming with the fishies now.
Well, he's got to roll down the side first from that 1-foot drop.
So now we got to do a vehicle chase, and vehicle chases are missions with vehicle chases. You can definitely say goodbye to at least one cop badge.
So how floaty are the controls for driving?
They're not that bad, honestly. At least I don't feel like they are. The handbrake is a little weird to get used to, but if you... Oh, okay. You do that, Van. But yeah, like, if you hold down the handbrake button, you can actually do some drifting, which makes things a little easier.
Right.
But I don't know, the driving feels pretty good.
You can ram forward?
Yes, you can ram forward.
I'm loving the ramming mechanic.
It's so good. Also, if you just, like, drive into, like, a parking meter, you get all the money in that meter. I mean, it's only a couple, like, HKD, but every bit counts, I guess. Also, that car's on fire, and I hope you know what that means.
Well, I mean, we're too far now. You know, car ramming is just like a great boxing match. Just gotta be quick on the moves.
Okay, so I guess we got too far away from that escort car, so now we just gotta go mess with the van here. Sorry, chicken van, not you. I want to get that guy.
Great music choice too, by the way.
So, being a licensed game, this game actually has a lot of licensed music too, but licensed music and LPs don't always mix, so
yeah.
For the most part, I'm gonna stick to classical radio.
We did it! Holy shit!
Like, it's good. It's not mentioned anywhere in the manual, I'm sure, but it raises your face. You're just such a dapper young gent.
So, our big boost was just a bunch of fake watches, so, go Jackie.
So now if we get caught, we've got all the other stuff too, like the tires and
CRT monitors. I just really want these cops to, like, go to my side so I can just start ramming.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do some, like, great trick where you stopped and then drove off as if to confuse the cops.
No, I just really want to ram this cop.
Okay. Wow, that is cruel. there was at least one cop in there, you monster.
These cops suck!
It's okay, these cops suck.
That guy had a family, you jerk.
Well, now his family doesn't have him.
Don't worry. I'll take it from here.
I'm sorry,
So you don't want me to stick around?
Oh man, I got it under control. So Nora.
Alright, your deal.
Hey, wait! You did good out there. Here. Take this watch.
Oh, I thought it was just like one watch devoted to a box.
Yeah, it does look like it. But no, we got a watch that we actually can't wear because our face level's too low right now.
No, at least we can retire now.
So yeah, now we level up we got a Triad level, and Triad bonuses are basically like combat abilities?
Is it limited to like one type of, like, is it limited to melee or?
No, like there are like weapon-based abilities too, but Triad abilities tend to be combat-based, and cop abilities tend to be more like mobility
Right.
kind of things.
Okay.